Today we'll be opening up a Power of the Force Deluxe Boba Fett.
Hit it, hit it, hit it. Get it going. Two mothers went to the park. It was kinda dark. In the daytime, Carl and Ryan in the daytime. Carl and Ryan in the daytime. Carl and Ryan, dope niggas, come by them in the bush in the hip.
Go ahead, pop that.
Come
head.
on, you.
Come on, pop it.
Oh! What is he doing? Sleeping? Hey!
Oh.
Hey! RR!
Oh.
Hey!
What?
Wake up!
Is that an alarm?
Yeah, we got a show to do.
Oh, sorry, CC. I fell asleep. I have to sleep in the other room to have all the quarantine going on. Sorry.
All right.
Sorry, my mask. So my wife is trying to sabotage me. My mask is coming off.
Well, you don't need the mask on right now. We're good.
All right. So what's going on? Whoa, I like that shirt.
You like that, dude? Look at that.
Is that a special edition?
This is a special edition Empire Strikes Back shirt, dude.
Wow. Is it got any special scenes in it?
Yeah, it does. Look, here, I'll stand up so you can see it. Hang on.
Wait a second. Is that actually digitally on you, or is that a real shirt?
This is a real shirt. Look at that. Look at those freaking AT-ATs.
Look at those AT-ATs. That is unbelievable.
And then on the back it says something too. What does it say, fans? It says,
what does it say?
What does it say?
Empire Strikes
Special
Back.
edition.
It says Special Edition. Now it says Empire Strikes Back.
Wow.
So yeah, I found this one in the vault.
You found that in the vault. Well, that's a nice shirt, dude. I like that.
All right, so this is what episode are we on now? 5?
Yeah, something like that.
So episode 5, but episode 2 of New World filming.
New World filming. That's right. We are learning to adapt like many others.
Yeah.
And we had to do the CCNR show. The fans keep emailing us, and they're like, "We need some more of this show." So we had to figure out how to do this, and here it is.
I guess we got to keep as much regular things going as possible.
I know, and we green screened each other on,
Yeah,
and
look
so
at
like,
this. I mean, can you ask for anything better, fans? Look, Giant RR. It's like the show. I'm
Yeah,
sitting at
like
my desk, and he's sitting right next to me. Look at that.
is my arm on you?
Hang on.
Hang
on.
The director hasn't told me where to put it.
Put it down a little bit. Right
Is that
there.
good?
Look.
Ooh, how's that?
That's good.
Let me. My mom likes when I play with her hair.
Oh,
She
here,
gives me
here,
money.
here.
How's that? Ooh, that's good.
Let me ask you a question. Why?
Huh?
Why is it every time I see you? Well, now I only see you virtually. But why do you look like a totally different person every time I see you?
Because I was so scared. I read something that I had to shave my beard and tussle my hair up, and everything would be okay. Because things can grow on your beard. So I was like, I'm shaving everything off. I've shaved my entire body.
Oh.
And everything should be good now.
I may have to break protocol in the next few weeks and get a haircut. So I may have to get the old school great clip cut. What were you, value cut?
I may have to come over there and give a value cut.
Yeah, I mean, I got a cut last Thursday, so I'm okay for right now. But now they're all closed, and my hair's getting a little long. Look at this.
Look at that wool, dude. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of the Tim Burton Batman when the Joker poisoned everyone's aerosol cans and the makeup.
Yeah.
And everyone looked really good for for the half the movie, and then half the movie everyone was all tussled up with no makeup on.
Because you didn't know what combination was gonna do it.
That's right. So look at me, dude. I'm disheveled. I'm very disheveled.
You gotta be hot. You gotta be hot in that room because you're wearing a sweatshirt and sweatpants, and that room usually stays about a cool 106.
I am starting to sweat, dude. I'll be honest with you. I'm starting to sweat. I may have to take my pants off.
Okay. All right. So what are we doing for episode 5?
All right, so on this episode, we're changing it up.
Oh.
We're transitioning from Star Wars to our next favorite product, which is Neca. And we got a lot of goodies to show today. We got some unboxings to do today. And we got a fun-filled episode of a lot of goodies to show up today. Does that sound like a plan?
I mean, it's the only plan we got.
It's the only plan we got. So let's get started. Before I melt away in this room.
I don't have a stick.
All right. So here's the first goodie I'm going to share. So I'm a big fan of like B movies, and there's no other good B movie.
You're more of a fan of like C and D movies.
Well, all I can say is the Re-Animator. If you've never seen the Re-Animator, it is a movie that you have to see.
All right.
There's nothing better than a movie with a talking head and zombies and gore and 80s and everything else that you need. This movie's got it all. So this is Neca's Re-Animator movie from our Re-Animator figure. This is our friend Dr. Herbert, and he is the one who reanimates everyone. So a couple of good goodies about this. He comes with his medical tray with the severed head.
Oh,
look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Wow.
You get the Re-Animator juice in the lime green, and you get his syringe and his vial of goodies.
So is that that's what reanimates?
That's what reanimates. Sometimes I got to give my wife that. You know what I'm saying? So then I get this bloody cat. Look at this cat.
Oh.
This is the first thing he reanimates. Look at the eyeballs on that thing.
Good night. I can't. Is his torso ripped open?
Yeah, that's his intestines dripping out.
That's disgusting.
Well, and here's what's crazy is that you'll see there's a little hole in the intestine. They actually leave it to Neca. They give you a little hole in the cat's intestine so you can inject. You can have an action pose of Dr. Herbert injecting the Re-Animator liquid into the kitty. You like that?
That's impressive.
That is impressive. And then you get a bloody shovel. And then to top it all off, you get his nerd pen holder component that goes into his cloth medical jacket. You like that?
That looks like a doll to me.
Well, NECA's got they do some of their figures with like cloth everything. And so this is one of those figures. So it's your fully posable figure, but they put them in cloth. So yes, you could kind of make the argument it kind of looks like a doll.
Yeah, it looks like a doll to me, RR.
But look at his face.
It looks like Clark Kent.
So here, I'll turn it around so you can see some action poses.
Oh, who's filming? Somebody's filming. Who is that?
I can't tell you. I'm not at liberty to tell. All I can say is the camera has to be focused on me.
Oh, okay.
That's all.
Okay.
It's all. This one is an anonymous resource.
It's very glossy, and I can see somebody's reflection.
Oh. In this house, it's so hot we have to film nude. This is the Re-Animator and Herbert West.
Well, that's impressive. I mean, for a doll, that's impressive.
I know, and I was tempted to open this, but I said, you know what? I'm going to pass. I'm going to keep that one in the package. All right. So next, those of you who are in the same age group as CC and RR, so if you're in your 50s like us,
I'm not there yet, bro.
So in the 90s, Megadeth was one of those bands. Megadeth was pretty awesome. Countdown to Extinction. Rust in Peace, Peace Sells, Who's Buying. Those were critical albums you had to have.
Yeah, you liked Megadeth.
Megadeth was my jam back in the day. You either had your Metallica fans or your Megadeth fans, and I don't want to discriminate against our CC and RR fans because we love all people.
We do.
But I have to say, I was a Megadeth fan. I like Metallica, but if I had to pick, it would have to be Megadeth.
All right.
So Vic Rattlehead here was like
Rattlehead.
This is Vic Rattlehead. He was your see no evil, hear no evil, and speak no evil mascot for Megadeth. And so NECA, for some reason, was like, we need to make Vic Rattlehead. And so they used the Vic Rattlehead from P-Cells Who's Buying because he comes with the sign for sale.
Oh, I like that.
So this, in the same kind of, you know, if you can see here, let me bring back Mr. Dr. Herbert West. They're both wearing... They're both wearing cloth.
Are they? Is that one a doll as well?
I guess in CC terms, you could say he was a doll, so although he is a skeleton doll.
So you have moved on to collecting dolls now, is what you're saying?
Some dolls. You know I'm a big fan of the 12 inches.
We know you like 12 inches.
And camera anonymous person, why don't you focus in on some of those beautiful action figure dolls?
You do like the 12-inch stuff.
Woo! So you'll notice here there could have been some repurposing between these two figures.
It looks like they just threw the skeleton head on it and just changed his clothes.
well, what's cool about the Vic Rattlehead figure is that his ears, the Hear No Evil, is actually metal little chains coming off his ears. If you can see that. So here, just to show you what I'm talking about, you see the little metal on his ears.
I do see that. Yes.
In the packaging, it's actually, since we're all digital now, we're filming in VHS quality, so I don't know if you're going to be able to see that.
This is definitely VHS quality, yes.
Okay, so for the fans out there that are considering getting this figure, those are little metal pieces, which is pretty cool, and then he's got a little bit of that on his face as well.
Gotcha.
All right, so he's got skeleton hands, he has regular boots on, and his face is the skeleton head.
Gotcha.
So
that's pretty cool.
And he's in his P-Cells Who's Buying clothes. So here, just really quickly, not that you can't see it because we're filming in about 220. There's some verbiage down at the bottom, but pretty sweet figure.
Now, how much did that set you back?
This was your typical NECA price, so like $24, $25.
Okay. All right.
And what I got on mine, you know, it never ceases to amaze me with what I buy and how I get it. So this package was mint, but the printing on the package is all skewed. So you got this random white line here because all the packaging has been skewed.
It's off a little bit.
It's all off. I mean,
she's off for access a little bit.
I mean, look at the back. Look at the line, the yellow line that's supposed to go across. It's completely skewed.
It's like they didn't fold it in the right spots.
I mean, what would be the chances that I pick a Vic Rattlehead and the whole freaking package is skewed?
You might as well open
it. Yeah, right. All right, so I'm going to move him to the side. All right, moving on to the next goodie is this guy. So this is...
All right, well, I'm going to interrupt you.
All right, go ahead.
Before you show that, I have a NECA toy to show that we never showed yet either, really.
Oh, what do you have?
Before we go to that, because that's kind of a two-part figure.
Yes.
We will go to... I have the Pennywise Deluxe Edition.
You do have that. We've
never shown it. So I figured might as well if we're showing NECA gear.
Yeah, that's right.
At least on this one, the picture shouldn't be 220. It'd be more like 480. So,
yeah.
Because we're filming with the cameraman's phone, which was made in like 1976. So...
Gotcha.
All right, so let me get that out of the light. Can you see that, cameraman? All right, so... Big fan of the It franchise, and I like the child version better. I like part 1 better than part 2.
Okay, yes, I do agree with you.
And that goes for
they kind of slipped a couple of things in there.
Yeah, but even the original 94 or 92 version, as bad as that was, I did like the kid version better.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, so this is Pennywise from the new It. Not the original one that you showed with the balloons. This is not the Tim Curry It.
And I don't think we ever showed that. So camera woman, I just spilled the beans. But you turn over there and just show them that Pennywise back there.
Am I supposed to know who that is?
The clown one. That clown.
Oh, there he is. Look, he's right next to the Stripe and the Freddy Krueger. All right. So I went with the new Pennywise, and the reason why is because I kind of dug this box. So, one of my favorite scenes in the first movie was the scene when he did the dancing clown scene when he was underground.
Yep.
So this is the dancing clown scene, the door that he was behind in that scene. So this is the dancing clown scene, the door that he was behind in that scene. So this is the dancing clown scene, the door that he was behind in that scene. So this is the dancing clown scene, the door that he was behind in that scene. So this is the dancing clown scene, the door that he was behind in that scene. So this is the dancing clown scene, the door that he was behind in that scene. So this is the dancing clown scene, the door that he was behind in that scene. So this is the dancing clown scene, the door that he was behind in that scene. So this is the dancing clown scene, the door that he was behind in that scene. So this is the dancing clown scene, the door that he was behind in that scene. So this is the dancing clown scene, the door that he was behind in that scene. So this is the dancing clown scene, the door that he was behind in that scene. So this is the dancing clown scene, the door that he was behind in that scene. So this is the dancing clown scene, the door that he was behind in that scene. So this is the dancing clown scene, the door that he was behind where it dropped and he was doing that weird dancing. So, which to me is probably one of the better scenes of the whole movie. So
yeah, it's probably one of the coolest scenes.
Yeah, so it has the Velcro on the top, so it opens like a bay door. So it opens and then it falls down like this, and then it actually has the scene with him dancing.
Very nice.
The scene with him dancing, and then it has this one actually. Can you see this, cameraman? Or should I slide some of these guys out of the way? Let me slide some of these Grimsters out of the way. I got a lot of NECA stuff up here right now for display. Oh, speaking of things in the way, you know what I'm still missing? Because now we have quarantine mode. My freaking blue crystal.
Oh yeah, I gotta give you back your kyber crystal.
You stole my cyber crystal. So yeah, so my blue crystal's missing. I don't have a blue lightsaber right now. So all right. No, he's got now. Now
look what I got. Look what I got right here.
You son of a bitch. All right, so this guy comes in his. It's almost a hybrid mode of It 1 and 2. So he's got the main body with his clown gear, and he's got this one comes with different arms and hands. So I don't know if you can see that, but he's got the main hands are those spider hands, those long ass spider hands. But then he does come with regular hands, like almost like the Tron figures, multiple versions of hands.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, but then he also comes with 4 different heads. So he comes with a head that has like the spider mouth coming out.
Uh-huh.
He's got one head that actually has a light bulb in it, so he has the dead lights in his mouth.
Very nice.
Which is pretty cool. It actually does light up. And then he has the one head, I don't know if you can see that, that's the head that I believe Stanley saw in that painting, when the painting came to get him.
Yes. Yep. Oh, okay, yeah, I know exactly what
that weird looking girl painting. So so he has multiple heads and hands. It's classic NECA. The quality is tip top. This is not a doll. This is actually an action figure.
So I was about to ask, does that have any cloth on it?
No, I don't collect dolls. So this one actually is a true, like, the NECA figures, like the 6-inch figures.
If that helps you sleep at night.
It does. I don't collect dolls, action figures.
So how much did that one set you back? Because that's a deluxe NECA
so
figure.
this was a Target. They still, you know what? I actually went to Target today, and they still actually had these, which I was surprised. And they have a lot of Godzilla ones.
Yeah, no one's buying Godzilla.
And they had, you know what they did have? They had a Predator Hunter, and they had remember I told you about the Terminator 2, the T-1000 that changes colors when you put them in hot water? They had 2 of those. And I almost bought it to open it, but I was like, I can't do that. This guy was like $32.
Okay.
And then on the back, it does show all the different poses that he does do, and it actually does show you the deadlights lighting up as well.
Very nice.
So, there's your box.
Yeah.
So
this is the original. So we won't do a full-on review, but here is just really quickly. Comes with lots of hands, just like yours. He's got 4 heads.
Nice.
He's got the burned head. He comes with the little boat, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. The Georgie boat.
Yeah, the Georgie boat, and then here's some other poses on the back. Now, what's interesting, NECA, and I have to say, from a variant perspective, I don't really get involved with variants, but they actually made a variant of this figure. They actually made 2 variants. They made an updated version of the all-plastic one. He's got a few less things, but similar figure. And then they made one where he's got all cloth on him, too. So you can buy the 1990 version with a cloth suit.
Now, the box is different?
The box, the plastic version 2 is about the same.
And that one doesn't that come with the book?
Yeah, it comes with a couple of different accessories, but the original version came with a bunch of balloons.
Gotcha.
Multiple hands, so they scaled back some of the accessories.
Gotcha.
They gave you some additional accessories.
I'm still waiting, because I do see the Tim Curry clown around still sometimes, and I may end up pulling the trigger on that eventually, because I do like Tim Curry's version better.
You may have to do it soon, because that one's been out for a while. It may be going away.
Yeah, I did see it today at Target, and the box was kind of beat up, but maybe just buy it to open it.
Just to open it, dude.
Yeah.
That's a cool figure.
All right. So that was just a little surprise. So now you move on to your stuff.
All right. So speaking of out of print figures, this is an earlier version or an earlier NECA figure, the Joker from Batman the Chris
The
Nolan
Dark Knight. The Dark Knight.
Man, Dark Knight.
Dark Knight.
And a pretty sweet figure. If there was ever a definitive, like, 6-inch, 7-inch scale Joker, I would have to say this is it. I mean, he's fully posable in Neca form. He even has, and you're not going to be able to see it, but he's got his chain link for his watch.
Oh, nice.
It's actually chain. It's not plastic, and it moves, so that's pretty sweet. And he comes with, I don't know if you can even really see it, but he's got sort of like a machine gun. He comes with a little Glock pistol and a little dagger. It's really hard to see, but they're over in this corner, kind of behind the stand or behind the cards. Mm-hmm. Definitely an old school, more original NECA. This came out a while ago, so it's not in like your new boxes with the windows or whatever that open up.
Gotcha.
But this is a pretty sweet figure, and I'm totally tempted to open this up, but I can't come around to doing it because you can't get it anymore.
I got
you. So I feel a little bit more sensitive about it. Mm. So why don't you show them the one that you got? Because the one that you got, we were like, this is a definitive Dark Knight Joker.
There he is, dude.
And then I saw this one and I was like, this is the one.
So this one, this is Mattel.
Yeah, and that was, remember how hard that was to find?
This was really hard to find, yes. I remember when we were first looking at them, remember that one guy wanted like $30-something for each one?
Yeah, and they were like $10 in the store.
And then we found them in the store. So, I don't know what this guy, is this even worth anything? Does it have any value?
No, I don't think so anymore. Like, they flooded the market with those things, and I think it's just like the Toy Biz one from the Michael Keaton movie. Like, you can get them a dime a dozen now.
Well, when we were looking at this, because I found this thing is covered in dust, because this was literally, I didn't even know I honestly didn't know I still had this thing.
And here, just for CC and RR fans that just can't, I mean, the way we do it, it's always, you never get it like you get it on the CC and RR show. Look at this beat up Kenner Batman animated series Joker
nice.
That I've had forever. And you can get these a dime a dozen. Like, you can buy this. I bought this for $4, like,
oh wow,
5 years ago in the package. And it's Kenner, dude.
That's pretty amazing.
Yep. And then I got this guy, and I've had this for Lord knows how long. And to me, this is a borderline like definitive Joker as well. Like, this is straight out of the original Kenner action figure Joker. He comes with his mallet.
Yeah.
And all that. So that, and he's fully posable too. But when it comes to the Heath Ledger version of the Joker, the one you got in this one are probably the best versions.
So I did notice when I was looking at this, because like I said, I didn't even know, I honestly thought I got rid of this, that this figure's what, 12 years old now?
At least, yeah.
So I think the movie came out in 2008.
Yeah.
And in 12 years, we noticed that his leg and his arm are covered in frosting. So, to debunk some frosting myths, I say we open him and see if the frosting just comes right off.
Let's see. I have been waiting for this moment. When we were talking about filming this show.
I know.
For all of you Star Wars fans out there that have Kenner figures with frosting all over them, and Carl and CC, before you say or touch anything, remember what people say. They say, put it out in the sunlight, let the sun bake it for a couple of minutes, and the crystals will dissolve magically.
That's what they said. Has that ever worked?
It never worked. I tried it on a Princess Leia Organa. The figure went yellow in like 30 seconds.
Yeah, as soon as it gets air, it's the end of the figure.
That's it. So I wish I was there to see this.
All right, so let's see. So first, before I touch the Joker, this one does come with a couple accessories. It comes with his classic Joker card that he leaves when he blows people up.
Okay.
See that?
Yeah.
All right. So it comes with the classic Joker card, and it also comes with a Gotham PD. I'm not really sure. Hang on, let me see.
It's like an evidence. If I remember correctly, it's like an evidence pack, right?
It's an evidence pack. So what you do is, like in the movie, you take the Joker card, and you put it, because this was essentially the end of the first Batman. Remember when he first showed his Maniac? This is pretty much how he presented it to him like this with the card, which honestly, I'll probably just keep this because I like the way this looks better. So you have your evidence bag with the Joker card in it, so you have your evidence. And then, all right, so here we go. So here's the Joker. All right, so I don't know if you can see this, cameraman. I don't know if you can see this. All right, well, he can't see it. Maybe you should get a little closer, cameraman, for this. This is important. This is important.
Your cameraman's probably a little scared.
Yeah, I know we got to practice social distancing, but try to get as close as you can, and I will not...
No one has ever filmed frosting in the live.
So can you see the frosting on that? All right, so his arm is covered in frosting, and his knee is covered in frosting. Can you see that? All right, so I'm gonna pop this guy right out.
What, Stacey? What? I mean, this could be the cure that everyone needs right now. Is this frosting, and you're about to wipe it off and see what happens.
That is true. All right, so got him out of the box. All right, let me take this. What is he? Oh, he's got a. This guy comes with a blade in his hand. Can you see that?
Ooh.
Look.
Ooh, look at that blade.
All right, here we go.
All right.
I'm going to wipe. Yep, comes right off.
It came right off?
Yeah, I'm just rubbing it with my hand. Comes right off. Back to being perfectly purple again.
And there looks like there's nothing wrong with it now that you're wiping off this frosting.
Let me go to the knees, because both his legs are pretty bad. Nope, just comes right off, dude.
And the plastic is still hard. It's not like dissolving.
No, his arm is good to go.
Look at that. Wipes right off.
Yeah, his arm's back to normal, dude.
So what's amazing is that we have these Star Wars figures that are in the package that are like worth $200 and $300, $400, whatever, and they got frosting on them, and you can do nothing about it. But if you were to just open it up, it would wipe right off.
Yeah, now I can display. And honestly, now I'm kind of happy because I'll actually display his character out like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, comes right off, dude. Now I don't know if it'll. I mean, I guess it won't come back, right? Will it?
I guess not. Now you've exposed them to the air, and you've given him your essential bodily oils.
Yeah.
You should be good to go now.
His hand is white. Let me wipe a little bit of that off. There we go. Look at that. Ooh. Comes right off. Now, just a quick review on this figure that I got it open. It's weird. He's wearing like a vest. So his his vest that he's like, his jacket, his trench coat. It cuts off at the arms, and then his arms are free floating. So he's almost wearing like a cut off trench coat. It's like a two-piece. He does.
This Joker is the same way.
Yeah, what is that about? I guess.
Well,
so.
I guess because you want the articulation, so you gotta have to have.
Yeah, but now he does have the chain, but it's plastic. But his chain is there. His chain is on his side, and then he comes with. So this one actually comes with the knife, but it's got the rubber bands around his hand to hold it in place. It looks almost like a ice pick.
Yeah, I mean this one comes with that too. It's like a little dainty little knife.
So yeah, you know what? I'm actually kind of happy I opened it because now he can just stand on his own, and I got an open Joker figure.
Nice.
So yeah, so now we have officially debunked the frosting myth.
The CCNR show. You don't see this.
No.
Ever.
No,
I mean you just saw live frosting.
I literally just showed you. Now this might make me sick now. I don't know, but I have literally just wiped off something that essentially destroys a figure. Because what is frosting? It's the deterioration of the paint, right?
Yeah, it's of plastic.
Right. Well,
it's mold. It's basically mold on the plastic.
Well, the mold's gone.
So I wonder if you could take that frosting and use it for like bath salts.
I don't know. Maybe tonight I'll take a shower with him and see what happens.
See what happens.
I'll let you know if I try to eat my wife, because I heard bath salts makes you eat people.
That's true. That's true.
All right. Well, there's my Joker.
Sweet. So that's your compare of the accessories here. About the same accessories. This is just basically a little bit of an upgraded figure.
That guy looks like he's a little bigger.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, this guy's only probably about 5, maybe a little more than 5 inches.
Okay, yeah, this guy's about 6 and change.
Yeah.
So I got one more goodie.
Oh.
For us today.
Wow.
what better time than to share the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Leatherface figure? And look at that! Look at that! Nothing says "Oh Happy Day" than Leatherface himself.
Is that the original, or is that the remake?
No, this is 1972.
Okay.
Leatherface, all the way.
Is that the same chainsaw that Spike comes with?
No, it's close. Although this one is a little bit more proportionate to the figure.
I gotcha.
So we're gonna open this guy today.
Oh wow! All right.
And we're gonna look at this face that it comes with.
That does not look healthy.
No, it doesn't. So let's open this up, and we'll see what kind of goodies we get here. Let's see. All right, here we go, guys.
Oh,
look at that! I love this. I love the smell of that plastic. Well, here's the backdrop of this is the door.
Oh, it's the I like that.
He slams it shut.
I like it.
All right, here we go. So let's get started on this. So here is. Oh! My Joker's falling over, dude.
That's great. Now you just ruined it.
Yep. All right, here you go. Look at that. Look at these accessories, dude. Only in Neca style do you get this.
That's a lot of accessories.
That is. You get this meat cleaver.
Mm-hmm.
You get this knife with a little strap, like he's got a little bracelet on it.
Yeah.
You get this. I don't know what this is. Maybe a meat hook.
It's a meat hook.
Yeah,
it's a meat hook.
A meat hook. You get a mallet.
Mm.
I like that. You get his trademark chainsaw.
Does that chainsaw start?
No, it does not.
So you can't chop down. You can't chop trees with that.
No, you cannot. So let me pull this out. So we'll look at his trademark chainsaw. But look at it's got the nice guts and the blood all over it.
Is that a plastic chainsaw?
This is a plastic, highly detailed chainsaw. Look at that.
I like it.
And camera person, can you turn around and get a close up of this chainsaw? Look at that. Look at the difference. Can you see that?
I can see it. Yes. It is a little more proportionate. Stripe. That chainsaw's massive.
Yeah, look at the difference in these chainsaws. See that?
That's ridiculous.
All right, so you get the chainsaw. You get an alternative head. Look at this head.
Now, is that just supposed to be a different face?
Yeah, it's a different skin.
Okay.
And here's the top.
Where he sewed it on?
Yeah, and I like how there's skin underneath.
Oh God.
Look at that.
That's disgusting.
It is nice. All right, so in true fashion, there are this thing is ironed in here with our favorite what do you call it? So we may have to cut for a second because this is going to take me a while.
All right.
All right, so let's cut for about 30 seconds, and I'll be right back.
All right.
All right, fans, we're back. If you get a shot, here's all our famous debris.
Oh, you got a lot of that. Came with a lot of debris too.
A lot of debris. So I'm going to get this guy out. He even comes with a silica gel to keep him nice and dry.
I like that.
In transport.
All right. Maybe that stops frosting.
Maybe it may. So here is our figure. So question for you, CC. Would you consider this a doll? Because this is actual cloth.
Yeah, but is the body of him hard plastic?
The body of him is hard plastic.
Is his head squishy?
His head is hard as a Saturday night alone with no kids.
Okay, so then no, that would be an action figure.
Okay, all right. So here we go. We're going to get into this. This guy is sweet. He's got all of your standard articulation, ball joints. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, there we go. I thought that joint was going to be rocking, but it went. So he's got this nice little cute bracelet on. He's got a ball jointed head, which I don't know if you can really see it, but it does look like a nice mask.
Hey, pop that head off. Come
Nah,
on.
dude.
Come on, pop it off. Yeah.
Oh! So there's the head. Look at that head.
That's nice, dude.
All right, so let me put it back on. I'm gonna break this. Oh! There we go.
That's got a nice snap to it.
I know. So he's got a nice swivelly waist.
Oh.
You hear that? You hear that?
He needs to go to a chiropractor.
I know, right? He's got. Let me lift up his bloody apron. He's got ball jointed hips, ball jointed knee joints, and he's got some nice ball jointed ankles. And look at those boots he's rocking, dude.
You know, he kind of looks like the singer Meatloaf.
He kind of does, and he's rocking like $300 boots. Look at those boots. It looks like he's going to one of your concerts, one of your
the bluegrass,
bluegrass. There
bluegrass
we go.
festivals.
The bluegrass festival. So let's see if let's see if I can get him to stand.
You hope he would with some mallet feet like that. There we go.
I know, right? There we go. So we got to at least get the chainsaw in.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if we can do this real quick. He's got claw hands like no other, dude. Oh, my Lord. Well, we'll keep it at that.
There we go. Perfect.
There we go. And you guys, just so you see here, I mean, you get, like I said, you do get these other, ancillary weapons. Maybe I'll put that mallet. Let me put this mallet in his hand real quick.
Maybe you should put the spike chainsaw in his hand.
Yeah, all right, I'll get that in a sec. Look at that, dude. Hold on. That's what I'm talking about.
I like
Look at
that. I like that thing.
Ready for some dinner.
He's ready to crush some skulls and cut up some meat.
All right, so here we go. Let's see. Let me get this striped chainsaw.
There we go. That looks much better.
Much better. Definitely more proportionate.
Yeah. See, now it looks like Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Now it looks like Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 3.
There we go. Perfect.
The saw is family. Look at that.
That looks perfect.
I'm keeping it just like that.
You should. That's perfect.
That's
I like
good.
it. I like it.
So I'm very happy with this figure.
Yeah, not bad.
I can almost see myself sleeping with him.
Maybe he'll keep you safe during all this nonsense.
That's right. That's right. Well, there you go. Well, another fantastic CCNR episode. Lots of variety on this episode.
Yes.
We're trying to give it all to you. So like us, subscribe us, do whatever you got to do.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else, CC, before we call it a night and go to sleep?
No, I'm going to go wipe everything down now and clean it. It's a normal routine. You got to detox everything. So
detox everything and let us know if that frosting can be used as bath salts.
I will do that. I'm going to do that right now.
All right.
All right,
Until
fans.
next time. See ya.